Well, hello, my beautiful nail babes and nail friends. Welcome back to the channel. I am Lena, also known as the Nail Authority. I thank you so much for coming back. If you are oldie but goodie, you know that I love you. If you are a brand new person, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, because guess what? You're going to want to hear our banter. You're going to want to hear everything that I have for you on this channel. If you don't know, let me introduce myself again for those of you that may not know me. My name is Lena. I am a professional nail tech. I am licensed. I actually work anywhere from 2 to 4 days a week part-time after work. I'm a corporate woman, so I do work a full-time job that sometimes, most days, keeps me in the office from 10 to 12 hours a day, and then I turn around and do nails on clients and that. I service a higher end clientele, but then I do have those people that at times want to come through and they want to do something special for their birthday. But nevertheless, today I have a haul for you all that is from AliExpress, and I will do my best to find you all links that will be down in the description box. So without further ado, people, let us dive right into the video. All right, the first thing I'm gonna try to show you all some of the things I've already been through, because like I said, I am a professional working nail tech, and so some of this stuff you will see it has already been used or already out the pack pieces, because you know, a lot of times I order this stuff for my clients because they want something or because I am practicing. I do practice when I get a little bit of time. I hate to say it, a lot of times I don't get to practice maybe 11 or 12 o'clock at night, but the thing is you know, there's this rule of thumb that if you practice 18 minutes a day, within a year you will have spent approximately 100 hours on your craft, and within that 100 hours you will learn to progress yourself very much further than something like 90 or 95% of the people that's in your craft. So even though I am dead dog tired, I'm not gonna lie to you, because I have a very mentally challenged job. I do work in the STEM field, and so I just spend a lot of brain power through the day working, and sometimes I'm tired at night. But guess what, people? No excuse for doing the things you love and going after your dreams. So first thing I want to show you all are these shells. So I have become really drawn to and trying to identify what my art and nail style is, and notice that the things that I keep being drawn to over and over again are those nuanced nail styles, and that those things that I've been seeing from the Korean, even some Chinese, but maybe more so Korean and Japanese nail artists, and that doing things, encapsulating shells and, you know, different things, providing texture and stuff on nails. So you can see, like, isn't that beautiful? These like multifaceted holographic almost stones in that. I mean, with a purple shift. Like, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So we have that. I also purchased these star stickers. I need you all to know something. Your girl is a little art challenged, okay? I can think up some crazy equations in that, and thermodynamic statics and some other stuff. But boy, when it comes to drawing art, look here, I'm working on this. So for those of you that may be art challenged like me, it is not a problem for you to get some stickers. It will cut down on your time, and your clients will actually love you for it when they come away from the nail design that they want. So this is some gold. I just showed you two black. I had all different kind of stars. This is silver, this is a rose gold, this is white. Hopefully you can see that. White, and last but not least, which is this laser silver, as you see, has this holographic shift. I'll see if I can insert a picture here. This is a nail design that my client wants, and I just so happened that I had already ordered the stickers. I will tell you, I do love ordering from Choice. If it says Choice on AliExpress, because then you usually can get it in about 2 weeks. Okay, all right, let's put these to the side. I have this. I want to try this. This is Born Pretty. This is their chrome top coat. I saw this nail job on Instagram. She is a celebrity nail artist and just an amazing artist, and that well uses this, and this is like a $2 or $3 top coat. So I'm interested to see how this works versus some of the other top coats that I have, and to determine if it yellows, because one of the things that I have had a problem with is using no wipe top coats, especially over white or an ombre. And if I'm not using my stain resistant or hard gel type top coat over the nail, I've noticed some yellowing, and I know that can come from either staying in there too long, staying in the light too long, and or the product doesn't have enough UV stabilizers in it to keep it from turning yellow. That's a whole nother lesson that I have to give you all one day. I also picked up this chrome palette. I'll be honest with you, it doesn't kind of look like what I saw online. This is supposed to be pink. This looks more purple, if you can see that. But the whole point of me trying these type of chrome palettes is that I have a lot of loose ones, and I want to see if this will be able to help me and to figure out my lamp and the right top coats to be able to give me the design in that I need. So we also have some of these kind of like holographic, these are flakies. This is the best way I can explain these if I can get these open. They're flaky, so hopefully you can see that, and they have all different color shifts, and these have been like amazing. As you see, they're all over my glove now. These have been useful for backgrounds before I put different kind of swirls in that on the nail. They bring a little more life, a little more oomph to a nail rather than just having some plain polish without it being too much, okay? Because I do service a corporate clientele, and so with me doing that, you know, a lot of them can't always have a lot of designs on their nails, or they just may not like it. They might like more simple nail designs. All right, so I bought these seashells because, again, I am playing with textures. I am playing with designs. We have some purple ones. We have this shift that has all these different greens. One that's these, you know, turquoise blue, and then another one that is just your, you know, fluorescent shell, and then this one that has a little more of a black background. I'm sure I have a few more in there. I'm just in here pulling out the bag, people, okay? Got lots of stuff I'm just trying to pull out. I bought this. I tend to use, and I'll show you, I tend to use these type of palettes and do a lot of wiping off. But as much as I would hate to do this for the environment, I bought these big ones. I'm actually going to cut this in half. These are palettes so that when you're trying to draw or things like that, that you just take this off and throw it away. Yeah, like I said, I hate, you know, I think I'm gonna cut this into thirds. I hate to be a little wasteful. I do, but at least it's paper. But you know, I'm looking for something that'll speed up my time so I can do a little less cleaning. So I'm gonna try these palettes and stuff and see if that will help. I bought these things called sakura flowers, which I'm gonna take these out the packet and hopefully you can see. But they usually are you know, different colors in that you can put a design together with to create these sakura flower designs. So I bought them in different colors in that, and I know I have another packet of them there somewhere. I also bought a couple of nail e-file bits. So for those of you that may have known my channel by my video, it's how to use the bits that come with your e-file. Those are to help you get started, but as you progress either in your self nail style and or if you progress to become a professional nail tech, you will quickly see that those bits that come with your e-file are usually, after a while, you need better bits to be able to cut down on your time and to give you the designs you're looking for. So I want to show you this. One of the sellers that I like to use on Ally is by High Toast. This is the nail drill bit. I'm gonna show you. We're gonna get really close in the camera. Do you see how tiny the head on this thing is? I love this thing. This is perfect for going around the cuticle. I even use this for going around the toes if accidentally I get a little product or a little bit of the enhancement in the toe, because I do use Fusion's NanoFlex. I do use a product by LCN to help build toes. I am known by people for helping to build toenails in that back. And so this thing, this drill bit, I probably have 20 of them because I like to keep multiple sets. If you decide to become professional, you decide to work on nails, you will quickly see that you need to have multiple sets of bits and multiple sets of things so that if you're working back to back to back to back, you have all of the products in that you need to be able to service your clientele, especially if you're short for time. Having one set of bits is not going to work. All right, I also bought these pearls in that. What you do need to know is that anytime you buy these things like these pearls and different enhancements that come from AliExpress and Amazon, you do need to top coat these, okay? Top coat them. If you don't top coat them, that little tiny pearl finish will wear away and it will be white. Unfortunately, I found that on myself early in my career. I didn't know any better. I was out here trying stuff like y'all do, okay? And then I bought some more of those sakura flowers that are small, but they're just a different color. Lord have mercy. Something else that I bought were these metal dotting tools, okay? I wanted something that I could wipe off and sterilize because the other ones that I had, they're kind of mainly made of plastic. Say that 10 times fast. They're made of plastic, and so acetone keeps hitting them and then they look disgusting. Like I said, I service a higher end clientele of people where like literally a fill-in and a one color polish for a very short length is like at minimum $1 minimum, I mean this, at $65, and that's not with a custom shaping. I do live in the state of Michigan in the Metro Detroit area, for those of you that are wanting to know. And so I cannot have things that look nasty, things that look faded, things that the polish is dripping all over. So I tend to like to invest in tools and things to make my life a little simpler. All right, here are more e-file bits. So I want to show you this. This is from another one of my favorite stores on AliExpress, which is Wilson Precision Tools. They have excellent bits, okay? Whenever I can't get to it, my preferred bits come from Atwood Industries and from Erica's ATA, but they are very pricey. And sometimes there are certain bits for when getting off enhancements that I definitely buy from Erica's, and I will buy from Atwood Industries. But for some of my more smaller technical bits that are doing cleaning and things like that, I don't mind using Hitos or the Wilson bits. So this is a cuticle clean bit. So for those of you that don't know, this is the bit that you use to kind of get all of that waxy substance. People call it cuticle, which is part of the nail, but that waxy stuff that you see that's white that come up off the nail, you use this on the cuticle. This is actually a bit that was also created for diabetics, so it will not cut, it will not dig, it will not hurt. Now I know it will hurt if you pressing down too hard, but this cuticle clean bit is excellent for getting all that waxy substance and that off of your nails. This is, let me see, what is this? This is a Typhoon bit. This is an extra coarse. This is a two-way. So I'll do another video on that for you all to understand why bits may or may not work for you. And part of them is that you need to understand the type of bit you have, okay? This is a metal bit. They also call them carbide bits. And this is a two-way bit, which means that it will work for somebody who is right hand or left hand, okay? There are a lot of bits, most bits, usually it won't turn in reverse, or you'll notice that the product doesn't really come off or move, especially if you're left hand. It's because the way the direction, especially the way these flutes and these teeth and that are on the bit, are designed to spin in one direction, okay? So I try to, when I'm looking at for enhancement bits and that, to make sure I buy bits that are two-way, because I tend to work in both reverse and forward a lot, especially depending on what hand tends to be dominant. I'm a little bit ambidextrous, so I can tend to use both of my hands. Just depends what's going on for the day. So yeah, just a couple cuticle clean bits, that small little bit, as well as this Typhoon bit that came from Wilson. So there you have it, people. This is the first of one of many AliExpress hauls to come, because I have lots more things to come, more use for these things. And then I'll get around to organization and showing you how I put things together and how I keep track of what I have, so that if someone asks me for a nail design, I know whether or not I have it, and to make sure I don't double buy things, because I'm not trying to be a waster of money, okay? So I try not to double buy things. Nevertheless, my word of wisdom for today is you know, keep track of things in your life. If you notice certain situations or people are really weighing you down, and that it might be time for you to say goodbye for a while, just for your own mental health, your own stability. Because let me tell you again, like I have said before and you've heard me say, you are important, okay? So if you are around people in situations and they don't bring you joy, and you keep noticing that they drain you, they suck the life out of you, you may need to adjust your relationship with that person in those situations, and you know, come and do things on your own terms. And even if it means you need to separate yourself for a while, be brave, okay? Be brave and do that, because you are worth feeling good, okay? You may not always be happy, but you can always find joy in your life. Nevertheless, you know what it is that I'm about to say, people, and that is this: life is too short to have boring nails, so don't. And we're out.